Cocoa farms require a full range of activities to ensure that they have healthy, productive trees. These include shape pruning, maintenance pruning, pest and disease control, and fertilizing. Improper farming methods can lead to an array of problems. These include diseases, pest infestations, and reduced productivity in otherwise healthy trees. This tree has not been pruned correctly. It's too tall and has too many branches. While many think a bigger, fuller tree produces more cocoa, a thicker, higher canopy actually reduces production and can endanger the tree. Excessive branches trap humidity, impede airflow, and block sunlight. This can cause pods to rot and invite a range of pests and diseases. Here you can see the effects of improper pruning. This is cortesium disease. This pod has been attacked by PPK. This vascular streak dieback infected pod will infect other branches. This tree has collecticom disease. Similar problems come with a lack of fertilization. This tree has grown in poor soil that lacks sufficient phosphorus. The pods are ripening unevenly, which will result in 40% reduction in productivity. There are two types of pruning: shape pruning and maintenance pruning. Shape pruning occurs in the first 2 years of a seedling or grafted tree's life. It ensures that the tree grows in a healthy way that increases productivity. Ideally, we begin shape pruning after a grafted tree or transplanted seedling is 3 months old and continue until it's 9 months old. To do so, we cut a number of different types of branches. These include tall branches, branches that hang down rather than up, and small branches that cover primary branches. Be sure to keep only branches that are growing in an upward direction. Even if you neglect to shape prune a tree when it is young, you can still do so up until it is about 2 years old. The method for pruning a neglected tree is slightly different. First, remove all top branches. Remove drooping branches to prevent them from snapping off and damaging the tree. Remove any parallel branches. Finally, you can remove the tips of any young branches. Productivity pruning occurs throughout the life of a tree. You should prune trees for productivity during the rainy season only. Doing so during the dry season will damage the tree. To prune, first cut any drooping branches. Then cut branches that cross over one another or are too close to the ground. Next, cut unproductive branches to stop them from competing for resources with more productive ones. Remove any damaged or infected branches. Cut any branches that are not growing in an upward direction. Finally, cut overhead branches using a pruning pole. Your tree should not be more than 3.5 meters in height, but don't forget to leave some top leaves to act as a canopy. Here you can see a tree that has been properly pruned. While it is not large and has relatively few branches, it is extremely productive with many healthy pods. You should fertilize trees after pruning to help the tree repair itself and stimulate flower growth. There are 2 ways to fertilize. In the first, measure a circle 1 meter around the tree. Dig 5 holes 10 centimeters in diameter. Then distribute 350 grams of NPK fertilizers equally in each hole and cover them back up. With the second method, you simply spread the fertilizer evenly up to 1 meter around the tree. It's important to remember that a healthy farm needs regular maintenance in all of these areas. If you neglect even a single one of them, your trees may still become unhealthy and fail to reach their full productive potential. But if you do all of them, you should see greatly improved productivity in as little as 2 years.